Wait, can people hear me? I have no idea. Let's change this. Okay, let me do the pink. Can I ask if you guys can hear me? Oh my god. Hi, Ari. This was such a mess. I was trying to... Oh gosh, it's not even supposed to be Pokemon Arceus. I didn't even update that. Okay, that's good. Okay. I was trying to do that cool thing where my hand will show up when I'm drawing. And like, I think I should both, but like, I tried to do it, and then when I did it, like, it was weird. Like, it just like my hand looked like it was broken. so I gave up. It's okay. But I think we can be... Oh wait, did I not slave last night? Oh, I already did the line art yesterday. Whatever, we can redo it. I woke up so late today. I was like, oh, like, I'll go to sleep early, and then I'll be awake by the time I have to stream. But I woke up 30 minutes before I had to stream. Thank God I didn't like do it like an earlier time. How are you guys doing today? Hi, whose wife you're... How are you doing today? I feel like it's been so long since I streamed. And like last time when I was like, oh, like I don't want to stream anymore, it was really just because I was honestly just tired. So I was like, okay, let me just like not stream anymore. And I just needed to cut something down off my plate just so that I felt like I was cutting something down. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Anyway, I was like, I need to cut something down. So I decided to cut it down, but then I, like, very, very soon later, I just started streaming again in like a Discord server, right? I think YouTube made it so you can just like change your YouTube username very freely. I think, at least. So you can just change it to whatever. But I'm back to, like, I'm glad I'm spacked again. I was very like I miss streaming. I like hanging out with people, and I don't know, something about streaming, whether it's like art or something, it gives me a little more motivation to do whatever I'm doing. I think there's like a little bit of like, I don't know, pressure to it though, like because of like the analytics and stuff. Oh, can you guys hear the music? I have no idea if you can. Thank you. Oh wait, I probably should post it on Twitter. Let me do that. I am the most sloppy streamer ever. That's good. Okay. Can I talk about the fact that my Instagram got hacked? I think with this keyboard I type a little slower. But I want to talk about the fact that my Instagram got hacked. So I have like an Instagram, and so this was before I even had like I always had my Twitter, but like I was never active. And like I only started getting active in Twitter like at some like a little bit like back. And the reason why I decided to get active on Instagram on Twitter was really because like Piffle was using Twitter and I wanted to like support her. And that was literally the only reason why. She's the emote artist that does a lot of my emotes, so if you want to check her out, wait, let me drop her in the chat. Wait, check out Piffle. Anyway, she's a really talented artist, and like I really liked her art, so I was like, oh, like I want to like support her, and I literally just only went on Twitter just to like her posts for a while. And then she's such an angel as well. And then I was like and before I got in like Twitter, I was like active on Instagram, and I had like, I think at peak like maybe like 1,600 followers or something. And I was like, oh, like this is like the place for me to post on. Like Twitter is so dramatic, there's so much drama, like I don't want to get involved. And so like I just like kind of enjoyed Instagram. But I think there's, when it comes to Instagram, there's like a lot of like I don't know, sometimes it makes me feel like, oh, like everyone's life is perfect and stuff, even though I know it really isn't, you know. So at some point I just stopped being on Instagram as much, just because like I was like I feel like my life is so imperfect, blah blah blah. And then I stopped being active on Instagram, and that's when I got hacked. And like I got hacked, and like the reason why I say I got hacked is because like my, like every time I like, so I only would want to like browse Instagram like maybe like once like every like week for like maybe 5 minutes. And every time I went into my Instagram, it would be like, oh, we think that you're not you, like we think that this is a malicious attempt or something, like can you like verify your email and grab your verification code. And then every single time it would just be like, I don't care, like I don't care, like just like do whatever, like, and I just wouldn't log in. And then I decided to like log in one day, and I was like, oh, let me post something. And at this point I didn't even notice that I got hacked. I was like, okay, let me just post something like normal, and I post something normal. And at this point I still don't realize that I get hacked. I got hacked, and like I just kept doing it. and like I just kept posting stuff, and I didn't realize that I was getting hacked still. And then one day I decided to open Instagram, and then I'm just like scrolling for longer than 5 minutes, and then I realized that I'm following 4,000 something people, and I'm just like, what the heck? Why am I following 4,000 people? Like I only follow like, I don't know, like 100, 200, like not a lot, just enough to have stuff in my feed and just stuff that I enjoy. I just don't like follow that many people, and I'm just like, why do I have 4,000 people followed? Like why am I following 4,000 people? And like just so you know, like it was like normal, like I wasn't posting anywhere, like no one even told me. And this, like I probably got hacked like 5 weeks before, and I just never knew. But I only found out at that point, and I was like, oh no. It's still at 4,000 something. Like if you check my Instagram right now, it's like I'm still following that many people. And and I'll explain why. Oh my boy. And I'll explain why in a second. It says 4,400 people following. It's so sad. But I'll explain why in a second. But like the reason why, like so going back to when I found out. So I found out that I was following like 4,000 something people, and I was like, what the heck? Like, can I just unfollow everyone? and then And then I Google it. I'm like, just like, oh, is there a way for me just to unfollow everyone? Because like honestly, unfollowing everyone and then just following the people I want to follow back would like be like faster than just like following unfollowing 4,000 people. And Google is like, no, like there's no way for doing that. But like if this happened to you, like if you're suddenly following like 4,000 people, you're most likely likely got hacked. Like you just have to change your password and yeah. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like what the heck? And so I just kind of had to deal with the fact that I got hacked, and yeah, and then I was like, okay, let me like individually remove these followers, since I can't like remove them like all at once, right? Which is like the normal thing to do. And so I decided to like start unfollowing them, and I'm on my phone at like 4 a.m. in bed, like curled up in a ball and just like clicking through my through every single unfollow, and just like trying to unfollow every single person. And I'm not even watching who I'm unfollowing at this point. I'm just like unfollowing everyone because like their filters weren't working either. And I was like, okay, let me unfollow everyone. And at around like 200 followers, like 200 unfollowed, like I get blocked. Like it just doesn't let me unfollow anyone else. And I was like, what the heck? And I Googled this, and apparently you can only unfollow 200 people at a time. And so I contact their support. I'm just like, hey, can you guys like just unfollow me from everything? Like I got hacked. Like I don't want to be following these people. And they were like, no, like you have to individually unfollow them. I was just like, what the heck? I was so sad. Honestly, I thought like I even considered like remaking my Instagram from scratch. But I don't really know. Like I recently lost so much artwork because of Procreate. Oh, that's another story I can also talk about. But but yeah, I can't believe like I got hacked, and it wasn't like they didn't even do anything. Like all they did was follow everyone. I'm pretty sure like I got hacked by like a follow bot, like you know those people who like buy followers and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure like everyone in my list was buying followers. Oh, like the reason why I even realized that like I was like getting botted was because like I was scrolling through this timeline, and there was this weird like post about like this Latina influencer, and no hate against Latina influencers, but like I was seeing their like butt, and like I was like, I don't want to see this on my timeline. Why did I follow them? Like, and so I clicked their profile and just like, I don't know who this is. Why did I follow them? And then I unfollow them, and then I check my followers, and I'm just like, crap. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it, and I don't like do mobile scripts. I only heard like PC stuff. So I don't know, like I would have to do it on the web browser, and I don't know if I'll get like banned for doing that either. Like there's a lot of factors here. A lot of scary factors here. I imagine like the reason why they hack like existing accounts is like so that it doesn't get flagged or something. Though like I feel like that has to be the case, but then like it just like encourages people to hack, Oh, let me pull up the reference of this. And then yesterday all of my Procreate files got deleted. It was very sad. I oh my god, what's my voice today? Sorry, let me drink some water. So like yesterday I was like, oh, let me improve my Procreate experience by updating it. And so I was like, okay, let me update it. And so when I tried to update it, it was like, oh, like your Apple ID, like you bought Procreate on another Apple ID, and you need to like log into that Apple ID. And I was like, I have no idea what Apple ID I use because I have multiple Apple IDs. And I was like, okay, let me just like rebuy it. Like I don't really care. And so I contact Apple. I'm just like, can you like just like charge me like $10? I just want to update it. I'll just pay for it again. And then they were like, oh yeah, to do this you have to delete Procreate. And I was like, what the actual heck? Like I don't wanna do this. Like I don't wanna delete Procreate. And they were like, yeah, I'm sorry, but like you have to delete Procreate. And yeah. I honestly wish, Ari, I wish we had like channel points here. That's like the only few things that I like about Twitch. But I also don't want to like, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why I chose YouTube. Anyway, back to the Procreate thing. They were like, you have to delete Procreate, and I was like, what do you mean I have to delete Procreate? Like, I don't want to delete Procreate. Like, I'll lose all my files because Procreate is like stupid like that. Like, if you delete like Procreate, like like all the files get deleted, and like there's no like file system like for it. And I was like, this is stupid. Like, I just want my my artwork. And so I was like, okay, let me back up every single one of them. And funny thing is, Procreate actually doesn't have like an option for you to like save everything at once. You'd think like an application like that would probably have an option for that if it was like an obvious like problem, but they don't. So you have to individually like click every single one of them and just export them. And so I basically spend like an hour doing that. I just like individually export them and save them in the Procreate file. And I say this is like backup in the Procreate file. And then I delete the Procreate file. Like I don't delete the Procreate file. I delete the Procreate app, right? And so I was like, okay, like this is fine. Like this sounds fine to me. And so I go through some payment method issues, which I won't even get into because that also frustrated me like crazy. And then I buy Procreate again for $10. And then when I reinstall it, I realized my entire Procreate folder with my backup just got wiped completely in my file system. And I was like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? And I was just sitting there, like, I was just speechless. I didn't even have anything to say. I was just like, what the heck? Like, I am so angry. Oh, I can't believe it. I literally lost a year of work. From now on, I'm just gonna, like, recommend people to not use Procreate. I can't believe I literally lost a year of work. Hi, Loom. How are you doing? Have you been drawing since we last talked? I always really like it when people are motivated based off of my drawings. Do you want to show me? You can like send a link or something. I'm sure it's not, but also like hug emotes are really hard to draw. Like even I struggle with them as well. It's because like not only do you only have like a square canvas. Oh, hi Ace, how are you doing today? Not only are you having like a square canvas. Oh, that's okay, don't worry. But not sorry, I keep starting my sentence and then ending it mid-sentence. Not only do you only have like a square canvas, but like, which is already hard, right? Because you only have a square canvas, and usually, wait, let me try to illustrate what I mean. Like usually when you're drawing a hug, it would be like a person with another person like this, right? And then the arms would just be like this, right? And this is not a square, you know, this is not a square shape. So you have to like fit it in a square shape. And that's already frustrating. But also like the part that like it's really small, you want to make it like very dramatic and stuff, but it's a hug. It's very, yeah, it's a small thing. So it's difficult. Like there's a lot of factors that make it like extra difficult. Hi Alex, how are you doing? Alex, didn't you like stream before? I swear like you were supposed to be like the mascot of like the server, and like you were supposed to like be like streaming or something. Maybe I could try a hug emote in 2 parts, like the emotes you're doing right now. Yeah, that could work. Actually, I have like a rub emote, which kind of has like a similar vibe. It's just like rub though, like the cheek rub. Rare sighting. You streaming at not late hours. I try to stream on like not late hours in YouTube. it's so bad. Like I have, yeah, I just like can't sleep all the time, and then like I don't even like try to continue sleeping. I just go like, okay, I don't want to sleep, bye, let me like draw in a random stream. Oh, you did? Like, did you like use your camera and stuff? Honestly, like I would love if you could hop on stream with me someday, like here. We can talk together. It's nice to talk to you on stream. I like talking to people. Yeah. Yeah, I discovered the rub emote like 2 days ago. It's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute. It was drawn by Piffle. Okay, let's do like a little... I'm not sure what kind of... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of shades I want to use. How can your model see when it's drying? The eyes are closed. Imagine if your eyes are like closed, but you're like looking like through like the very small small gap of your eye. I don't know. I'm talking to you, Alex. I was like, do you want to hop on stream one day with me? I think it would be nice. I'm trying to find people to join stream with me, and like the only people I can think of is you and this other friend. Because like you're so like chatty. Squinting. Yeah, squinting is what I meant. One day I'll be good at English, I promise. Alex, did you know I got hacked on Instagram? I'm so sad. At least I'm not like Instagram famous like you. Did your model always have a chair? No, but like I decided to get a chair. Wait, let me show you the chair. The reason why I decided to get a chair, right? Isn't it a cute chair? But this is like similar to the chair I have in real life. Yeah, but like the reason why I decided to get a chair was because I felt like it was so weird that my model was just like floating. It was just floating in the middle of nowhere. Wait, let's position the chair back to normal. I've been really obsessed with like VTuber assets recently. Thank you. I know some streamers are like, oh, like you shouldn't like show show your assets like out of order or something. Like it's part of the experience, but I'm just like, whatever. I am a hot mess. The whole experience is creating lore based around how the assets have magical super. Dude, like I don't get lore. Like I don't get it. Like I know it's like supposed to be part of the VTuber experience, but I'm just like, doesn't it feel weird to write a story about yourself? Like I don't know. Like I just can't. Especially since everyone knows it's not real. Like, I don't know, something about it just feels weird to me. I like the experience. Like, I've watched VTubers before, and I've watched their lore videos, and I've always enjoyed it. But, like, I just personally don't know how I'm supposed to write a story about myself. Like, it's so weird. Or maybe it's just because I'm just, like, super socially awkward. I am a cartoon character in real life. Don't you see? Don't you see I can move? Oh no. Oh no, but I've seen like, you know, like when it comes to like streamers that aren't indie, like Hololive or the shoujo, like they usually have like preset lore in their debut. Also, debut, can we talk about how like I don't know, like something about it just like I'm just like I can't do that. Like it looks so cool, and I've watched such cool debut videos, but like I'm just like, how? Like I I think a huge part of it is just like I just can't I just can't talk about myself. It's awkward. It's weird. Prefer presets so that they can... Yeah. I don't know how those people kind of do it, to be honest. I just feel so awkward all the time. Even using a model like at the beginning, like I found it like a little awkward. But it's just a personal thing, right? Bye, Loom. Let's do like a darker color here so that it's a little easier to see. Thank you. I'm not sure about the hair color. I think it's a little bit inconsistent with their drawing, but it might also just be my screen. I don't know. It's so annoying because like I keep having this like stupid problem where my screen 1 has like a different color from my screen 2. So and then I open the references in my screen 1 and then I draw on screen 2. So it's just like inconsistent and it's really bad. And sometimes like my commissioners have to like point out like, oh, like this should be like this shade, you know, this should be pinker. Let me do some small corrections. I think this is closer to their expectation. Or even, maybe even more pink, I don't know. Oh no, what am I doing? Let's make it a little more. Bye, Ash. Discarding emotes and coloring is a nightmare for me. I never know how dark it is or how it should be, but how dark it should be that it doesn't look awful but is visible in light mode, but I don't want it to be too light. It's impossible to shade or isn't visible in light mode. What I usually do is I try to, like, I think it gets easier with time, but like usually I think it's like you kind of gauge it like the more you do it. What I usually do is I try to get like a color around here though. Wait, can you guys see my, oh wait, my chibi is blocking it. Let's move my chibi. But I try to get a color around here. Wait, you still can't see my cursor. Wait, okay, let me open my really broken hand for a second and you'll be able to see it. Okay, you can see my very broken hand here, but it's around here. It's around here, like somewhere in the middle. And then if it's the color is supposed to be a little lighter, like here, then I usually try to shade more light stuff instead of using like a lighter color and then shading from it, if that makes sense. I try to use something like around here though for emotes. Somewhere at that center is usually the best for me. Sorry, my hand is so broken. Also, I don't know how people are finger artists. I just can't. I haven't really had too much issue with like the different modes though. Like personally. I don't know why. But I have had like color picking issues where my colors just aren't dramatic or strong enough. Thank you for your advice, and your hand is like mine when playing a piano piece I gave up on. Yeah, I need to fix it. I'll get an artist to fix it for me because I don't really know how to fix it, but it's okay. I don't know how people draw with their finger. It sounds like a nightmare for me. I find it easier in my case than on digital pen. My hand gets wobbly. Oh. I can't even imagine how that feels like. Like, I'm trying to emphasize, but I'm just like, I don't know how that feels. I can't. It sounds really cursed. But I'm glad you found something that works for you. what I recommend is if you want to get better at the stwimmin, maybe you can like try oh my god, my brain is so slow. Try like using like the stabilizer. But like your hands just get steadier over time. It's like whatever you practice more, in my opinion. Like you'll get better at whatever you practice more is what I mean. Okay, sorry in advance, but this is about to look really cursed. It's so cursed. But it's okay, we'll fix it. I was watching a video by this this YouTuber, and I don't remember their name because it was like on my recommended, and I didn't like subscribe to them, but it was like a video about like line art and how to be better at it on the iPad. And the reason why I was watching it was because I find that like nowadays I'm really bad at line art on the iPad, but I'm really good at line art on my drawing tablet, and I'm just like, why am I so bad at line art nowadays? I used to be really good at it on the iPad. Like maybe like it's different now. I don't know. Maybe since updated it's a little different. But I think it's really just because of the surface. Anyway, so I was watching this video, and she was like, honestly, the thing that's gonna help the most with your stabilization is practice. And to be fair, I kind of get that. Like obviously you can crank up the stabilization, but it'll affect like how your lines kind of look. It'll like if you turn it on too high. So it's really important to find like that really good balance that just works for you. And the thing that will kind of prove like by kind of having like really low stabilization, you'll be able to get lines to the way that they want, like you want it to. Something I struggled a lot with was when I was drawing eyes, you know, like these curves, like you have to really, like you really need to let your hand do its work instead of just like having really high stabilization. So that's what I did. I have stabilization pretty high when I'm coloring and also doing liner. It's 41 out of 100, which is pretty high. I know some people do like 15 or something. Like a lot of artists that are like more experienced, they do like 15, but I do like 40 something. 40 or so is a good number for me. I want to try clip studio paint, but I'm so used to Ibis paint. Well, I think it's like I think in Ibis, a lot of things kind of feel like the placement the placement of a lot of things are very different. Whereas Clip Studio Paint kind of copies the Photoshop layout, which is what I'm used to. So if Ibis works for you, it's okay. It doesn't like really hinder your art, right? The thing that really hinders your art at the end is your skill. Having like a better drawing application won't like magically improve your art, so I think it's important to work. Oh, thank you. Not all of them match the butterfly, but some of them do. What I usually do is if they don't give me like a butterfly color, I match it with the hair on the eyes. Because I kind of prefer it to be matching something. Thanks for noticing though. Someone reached out to me and they were like, I want like the Mario pill, like the blue and red pill as my butterfly inspiration. So I want one wing to be like blue and one wing to be red, and I was like, okay, I'll try. I'll try to make this work, you know. Sometimes people have really interesting ideas, and some of them work, and some of them work in a really good senses, and like I would have never thought it would have worked. And some of them just don't. I find it really difficult for me to find like different things that I need in Ibis Paint. I think it's because when I was really young I started using Photoshop. But I've seen a lot of people do really nice work in Ibis Paint. So if you're good at it, then you know you can definitely, you know, use it. But I do recommend like trying different things. Because you'll never know if you prefer it more if you don't try. Try to like step out of your comfort zone. It kind of reminds me of the Northern Lights. I'm not sure why, but it just does. Whatever, please don't use fire alpaca. You can try it, but it's basic. It's a bit like MS Paint with a lava brush. Oh, a lot of people have told me that fire alpaca is good. Because it's free. But I've never tried it personally, so I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna finish off this one and then send it off to the commissioner, and then we'll play Kirby. I'm excited for Kirby. I really like Kirby, even though I'm really bad at it. Thanks, Scabs. Bye. Oops.
Mic off. Mic on.
The thing is, I haven't seen any like PC applications that are really free that is in like basic. There are like better alternatives out there. I do think, like, for example, maybe Ibis might be better, but like it's not on PC. So if you only have like a drawing tablet and not like and you don't want to draw on your phone, and you don't have like an iPad or like a Samsung tablet or something, then you kind of have to try to like use like those alternatives. But I never used a fat alpaca. Like I literally never use it. I've seen like I only know 3 like free applications for drawing when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I don't know. Okay, I think we're done.